through what I did.
Growing up, we had this wall hanging in our sitting room that said, don't look at the bigness of your need, look at the bigness of your God. It went ahead to clarify that whatever you put your focus on, you kind of magnify it. If you look at something for long, you will see every detail of it. And in the same way, if we look at our issues, we see how big it is. If we look at God, and put our focus there, then we'll see also how big God is. So that's why it says, don't look at the bigness of your need, look at the bigness of your God. So where is your focus? Sometimes we need to shift our focus from our circumstances to who God is, based on what his word says it is. In the book of John, chapter 5, verse 1 to 9, we are told of a story about Jesus when he went to the place called Bethsaida, in this pool where the angel of the Lord would stir, and whoever went into the water first would be healed. And then he meets this crippled man who had been there for many years, 38 years, I believe. And Jesus asks him, sir, do you want to be healed? And he goes to describe his situations. He says, this water has been stirred, but I have nobody to put me in here. I've been here for 38 years, but every time somebody else gets ahead of me, he knew his problem. He He could analyze his problem, but he was face to face with help, help with the most powerful person in the world who could do anything. But he's more focused on the problem. And sometimes that's what we do with our problems. We know our problems in and out. We know when it began, how it evolved, who is the reason of your problem, And sometimes how the solution should be found based on our natural ways. If only the government could come in, if only my uncle would have educated me, if only my husband would have loved me more. But today I want to encourage you, sometimes shift your focus from this situation, and look to God from his word. What does God say concerning himself, concerning your situations? And if you focus, then you will see God, and faith will build, and you will come out from the ashes. You will come out from your depressed state. You will have hope, and your faith will work, and you will see the result. So sometimes, situations may not need to change immediately. You just need to shift your focus from the problem. Don't look at the bigness of your need. Look at the bigness of your God. Shift your focus.